This video is brought to you by CoolStuffInc.com, where you can find cool stuff in stock.
Hello, and welcome back to another day in the arena. It's me, it's CGB. Today in the arena, we're going to see if a color splash and a single rare card can make an Try to scripted intro. It was freaking horrible. Embarrassing. Unprofessional. Go again. Today we're going to see if splashing for a color and a single card can take an existing competitive top-tier deck and put it over the top, make it even better. Today we are checking in on mono green food, but not anymore. We are no longer mono green. This ain't mono green. This is green red. The Akroan War being the splash card, the only red card in the deck. Chapter 1. Gain control of target creature for as long as the Akroan War remains on the battlefield. Chapter 2. Until your next turn, creatures your opponents control attack each combat if able. And Chapter 3. Each tapped creature deals damage to itself equal to its power. Why would we splash for the Akroan War? Akroan War has two key synergies with the food deck. Key synergy number 1, we play Witch's Oven, which means yoink and sacrifice it. Nothing tastes better than someone else's meat. Editor, take that out. All right, second thing on the Akroan War. You can steal the opponent's very large badonkadonk creature, like Lovestruck Beast, and play your own Great Henge. The only real problem with the Great Henge is you have to have a big creature to play it. If the opponent is playing their creatures ahead of you and attacking you, and you have trouble sticking a big creature, and the opponent's killing your creature, then bad things happen. But if, say, you're on the draw, but you're able to get a Tangled Florahedron on 2, your opponent plays their turn 3 Lovestruck Beast. They're thinking, you know what? I'm going to play the Great Henge or the Embercleave next turn and kill my opponent. But you untap, and thanks to your little Rampy Dork, Gilded Goose, or Tangled Florahedron, you cast the Akroan War, and you steal that Lovestruck Beast. Then the next turn you play the Great Henge, and the opponent sits and looks at their Embercleave and their Great Henge like a sad panda. It's also pretty cool that Chapter 2 of the Akroan War forces the opponent's creatures to attack. A lot of mono-green battles end up in standoffs, which is a little different from Gruul battles, quite honestly. There's a lot of going over the top, landfall, unblockability, and Embercleave in the Gruul battles, where the Akroan War has been used here and there. But in the green food battles, it's a lot of Lovestruck Beasts and Wicked Wolves and Feasting Troll Kings staring at the opponent's board, trying to figure out when to attack. With the Akroan War, you break that stalemate. The opponent's creatures now have to attack into your giant green monsters, including indestructible Wicked Wolves and reanimatable Troll Kings. So the Akroan War is a bit of a breaker if you expect a Godzilla meta. That is a meta where giant creatures just show up on each other's side of the battlefield and they slug it out. That is the meta that the Akroan War will shine in, and it will make mono green food even better in that meta. Mono green food was already pretty darn good against Gruul. Now this puts it way over the top. Mono green food is also pretty good against control decks because of the insane amount of card draw ability from Trail of Crumbs, from the Great Henge, and the very hard to kill nature of Wicked Wolf and Feasting Troll King, especially when combined with Witch's Oven. So what we're going to be watching for with this deck, when we go up against Ugin, when we go up against control decks, is the Akroan War hurting us too much? Because that's the place where I'm not sure if it's worth it, and if there's enough of that in the metagame, then we may not want this. However, if we find that we're smashing the aggro matchups, if mono red and Gruul are just trembling, if rogues just can't get it going, and if the control matchups are still winnable because the rest of our deck is good against control, then the answer is we should be splashing for the Akroan War. That's the question we want to answer. Should we be splashing for this one card? Does it make that big of a difference? That's what we're looking to find out today. There's a sideboard for you best of 3 gamers who really want to do it. And to give credit, as I try to do, Alexander Hayne was the first person I saw playing the Akroan War in mono green, now Gruul food in the Zendikar Rising Championship. Those deck lists, which I love looking through, are on the magic.gg website under deck lists. Look for the Zendikar Rising Championship standard deck lists. And anyway, hopefully that gives credit where it's due. The sideboard turns into, well, the Akroan War, what it replaced in the main deck was the flexible creature spots and planeswalkers. So you see the Scavenging Ooze, the Thrashing Brontodon, the Vivian, Monsters Advocate. These all see main deck play in food. They all got moved to the sideboard for the splash on the Akroan War. There's no red cards in the sideboard, so you don't have to worry about the mana too much. And the sideboard now turns into a planeswalker battling strategy with Garrick and Vivian and Ugin, so that's exciting. There's also 2 Sorcerer's Spyglass. I think these exist to shut off opposing Ugins, which is very exciting to me, because Ugin is one of the cards that can give food a hard time. If they can somehow, like, Skyclave Apparition the Oven, or do something to the Oven, even Brazen Bounce it or something, and then they play Ugin and exile the Troll King, that's where it all goes wrong. So, are you ready to see how this does? In Mythic, staying in that top 1,000. It's a grind, baby, but we make it happen here on the CGB channel. If you like the content, please subscribe as we march to 100,000 subscribers. Be part of history. Now, on that note, before we dive in, did you know that if you want to look as good as me, I'm now trying to remember to put links to some of this stuff that I wear in the description. It can support the channel too if you click on the link and then do any kind of shopping. And now, on that note, let's dive in. Let the food war nonsense begin. I guess it's a keep. Oven Trail Wolf. Ramp. Yeah, you can try this. When do we play the trail? Before or after the Tangled Florahedron? After, I suppose. We should set up to Wolf as soon as possible, because, ladies and gentlemen, this is mono red. The Oven might actually be key if they have Bone Crusher Giant. Okay, take 3. Play Annex. Alright, we gotta kill that thing. We can. We have to give up our Florahedron to do it. I will show you the way. Nom. The problem, our opponent can still Embercleave us. The good news, it's for less than if they had an Annex. Also, the Intimidator can make the Wolf unable to block, which is freaking horrible if they have the Embercleave. It's just over unless we draw another Wolf. Look at them. Just look at them. How did they do it? How do they always do it? I wonder if I was supposed to kill the Intimidator instead. Oh! What's this? Who dat? All the Oven tricks in this game. Virtual 4, but if we get to untap and food gets cooking, we can start gaining life. Really, Fabled Passage in your mono red deck. They found the technology, everybody. There's some mono... Hey guys, if you want to go into comments and spot the mono red players, look for the ones defending this. Mana thinning! Landfall triggers! In mono red! It's huge brain. It's giga brain. They're in there. I guarantee they're in there. Trail of Crumbs. Let's gain some life this turn instead of playing the Florahedron. If we dig up an untapped land, Feasting Troll King. Come at me. I dare ya. Fall upon the power of the wolf. The indestructible. We're doing this? Okay, we're doing this. Actually, let's let the... The opponent could Bone Crusher Giant this in response if I block first and let the first damage go. So I think we do it now. They've got a plan. More food. I would love the Troll Kings. I would love to spam Troll Kings, but I think I need to just keep food coming. I prefer a land above all else, I think. So, did they not read the card? Guess not. Nice. Mono red, everybody. More food. They're not burning me out. They also might have tried to get me to attack, but I'm not attacking. They're going to try to haste up some Fireblade Charger. I'm not attacking. I can do this all day. I can look at Mono Red being sad while I gain life with my food all day. Oh, baby. Oh, yeah. Let's rock. This is gorgeous. Goose, crumbs, wolf. On the play, and Great Henge. Are you mono red? I would love for you to be mono red. I think one of the real questions, though, is do we sacrifice a food to dig with trail? All right, red green. And now I do. We need a 3-drop. Like a Lovestruck Beast would be perfect. Kazandu Mammoth would be perfect. Ugh. All right, we'll have to wait, but we get to, if we want to, eat a food and dig more. We'll see what the opponent plays. Might be something the wolf has to kill. Rush fire. Here, incoming. Fabled Passage, every time. Let's see if they use it for damage. If they do, we can kill this with a wolf so we can dig with our food. So, yep. Alright. Well, we'll take some of the sting off it. Eat this. Find something. I guess you're better than a land. A little. I don't know, not good digs with the Trail of Crumbs, to be honest. It's been pretty rough digs. Thin this deck. Oh! Get him. Gruul, the Gruul matchup, Gruul Adventures, is supposed to be one of the best matchups for the green food decks. And I think this version with Akroan War is probably better, but now that you look at it, this is not a conventional red-green landfall deck. Not Gruul Adventures, probably much harder on things like Lotus Cobra. Might play a Scoot Swarm as well, so we will see, we will see. No way to get to the Henge this turn. We definitely want a Goose. We want to save this to draw a card with the Henge. So do we play the other wolf to be aggressive? It's a removal spell. I think we hold it. Which means we're probably just sacrificing food. I guess we can give it to the wolf. Hit the opponent for 4. Be better set up for henge next turn and get another card. Come on, deck. You're killing me here. You're killing me. If they murder the goose, we don't have a food source. Makes the wolves a lot worse. But they do have to think about this 4/4 that's coming at them. Also, a lot of our deck makes food. In theory, we'll find it eventually. Alright, it's gonna be interesting. The henge can still solo. Come on, henge. Just don't mess with my henge. Oh, that can solo too. We'll save it for next turn. Or do we play it now? I mean, it's just so much to deal with, and even if they do kill it... Oh, yeah. We just get to dig with the trail. Why not? I can't turn that value down. Combo assembled. Let's see the red-green deck. Kill the 7/6. If they have their own Akroan War right here, that would be actually intense. Oh, Phylab. Okay. Okay. They've got 6 plants. They've got some blockers. Definitely want this. Definitely want this. Alright, eat a food, go indestructible, buy a card. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And a little more. Just a little more gravy. So, this deck's top end, whatever it does, better be epic. So we could have sacked Troll King, brought it back to draw another card with the henge, but I'd rather do it when I can also have mana to use the Trail of Crumbs for sacrificing 3 foods to draw 3 more cards. It's swarm time. This could still get out of hand. There's going to be a lot of swarms. The opponent's going to try to break the game. Can they keep you alive at 4 against a Troll King? They might have a Roiling Regrowth. It is an instant. I'm trying to think if I want to do something like sack one of these to make more food. Don't think so. The war. Give me that. I will make the swarms around here. Thank you. Opponent has a sense of humor about the situation. Can they survive the attack? I don't think so, but I'm too tired to math, so I'm just going to play out all my toys. And that's enough to make the scoop occur. No red, but turn 3 henge. Or turn 4 henge. So we'll go for it. I'm just gonna, I think, play this tapped. Don't want to risk missing out. I guess we can do it next turn. Beastie. That's not a land. Should have done it first turn. Ugh. Oh god, do I hate it when this happens. Because if I miss the land drop for the Mammoth, and if they have a Bone Crusher for this, It just throws off the plan, and I goofed it. Should have just played it on turn 1. I had the curve, and I potentially ruined it. Too tilted, man. Too many mono white decks kicking my butt lately on ladder, and I don't know. I don't know what to do. They get me. All right, we top deck land. We're fine. Everything's fine. No red mana yet. What is there? 12. There's 9 sources, and then there's 4 geese. So 13 sources. All right. There's a goose. Charge it up. Play it out. Drop the goose. Send over the mammoth. How you doing? It'll be the opponent's turn to do all this stuff next turn. But then hopefully Akroan War throws them for a loop if the goose survives, which I think it will. Could make a blocker for the 1/1, but when in doubt, I try to stay mana efficient. And I am in doubt. This is a doubt. No blocks. I need that goose. Bone Crusher Giant, for example. You. Fire Prophecy. Mammoth down. But that means the opponent's turn isn't going to be quite as epic. I like that if I had blocked with the goose, they would Fire Prophecy the mammoth, then grow the ooze to deal 3 to the goose. That is slick. Slick magic. But their turn was not as epic, not even like in the ballpark of what we were able to do. This is fun. Like, this is fun. Yeah, do I get to yoink? I really want to yoink here. Do I get the yoink? Gimme. I will house the big creature now. We'll make the 1/1 and play the oven. Let them know they're never getting their beast back. The Gruul Adventures matchup should be a super good one for food, and even better with the Akroan War. I think I said that in a previous match, but sometimes it's hard to remember. This is the 3rd video I'm trying to crank out today. I try to get recorded ahead or closer I get to holiday time. That way I can take family time, because you never know. You never know when the in-laws or when my mom and dad are going to pop up and be like, hey, we want Christmas. And I'm like, yep. Wow. That is a desperate ox discarding a questing beast and another mammoth. All right, if they want trades, I've got trades for you. Double hinge. So this has to attack next turn, this has to attack. There's 2 creatures in the graveyard for the ooze to eat, so we should kill the ooze. No food necessary because the henge makes it a 4/4. Scoop! Scoop is scoop. Let's do it. Let's go to war. Honk honk. I wonder how the matchup with rogues really goes. we have enough food and they mill a Troll King, it's probably good. If that exactly doesn't happen, it's probably not as good. Deep thoughts. Okay. Going to go fetch a red, but they don't need to know about that yet. Soaring Thought Thief. Soaring Thought Thief. Okay. Thieves Guild. Oh, there's only one mountain. I should fetch before I get milled again. I should definitely fetch before I get milled again. Zulaport Duelist. This must be the Slitherwisp version. Or at least that's what I always think of when I see the card. And they rumble. With 7 cards, blocking here is likely a mistake. I'll take this block, though. Dead. Okay. Slitherwisp is ready. It's like Bonesaw. We don't have a sacrifice outlet, but I can... Like, if this resolves and I steal this, then I have no food for the Wicked Wolf. So I guess that's not the play. I should either play the Mammoth or the Beast. The Mammoth can probably attack, but I don't know if it can block the Thieves Guild Enforcer. It doesn't hold back Slitherwisp. Alright, it is a Thought Thief. There's a Troll King. That's a trade. How do I get more food? Well, and then along came an oven. Do I go for the war? I think so. It would be nice if I could just crank out food with a goose for 2 turns, force them to kill it. But I don't think that's going to do it. Gimme. No Brazen Borrower? Good. Brazen Borrower is a concern. Stuck on 3 lands. That's nice. So we want to resolve the oven. Do I want to mill them? I don't think so. If they flash something in, it has to attack. So I want to be able to block it. I definitely need the oven to resolve. So let's go for this Mammoth, see if they counter. Didn't say please. Another Troll King. Hiya! How do you like it? Nom. Before it goes back to the opponent. Ooh. One can only hope that resolves. Well, let's see what they've got. Roar! I'm not going for the henge yet. Conservative, yes. But I think rightfully so. Into wide open mana. Hand of all spells. I think it would be a mistake. We're on the front foot now, let's stay there. Opponent mills themselves. Okay. What do they want all their cards in their own graveyard for? I see. Well, we got them to tap mana on their turn, so now they're getting hinged. Oh, this is gonna be nice. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. How you doing? How are you feeling today? I am feeling fine. I had a nice turn. Not my goose. That's just vengeful. Sure. You cheated me out of a food, you so crafty. Hehehe. Alright, those have to attack next turn. And get up to 2 food, 3, 4 if we sacrifice something. It's looking good. That's like an understatement, but you know. Marking the upkeep so that I can still throw the Thought Thief in the oven. Might as well get this down too. Seems good. Mill ya while I kill ya. What else he got? Come at me. Okay. You got it. No, you can't have that back. Alright, mammoth time. Second food. Third food. Troll King. Oh my goodness. I'm having fun. I could do this all day. Rogues, are you having fun? I mean, I'll steal another thing. Those are like the 2 cards I most wanted to see. Ah, wasted a mana. Into the story. Yeah, dab on your grave. That's not a dab. I'm not cool. You're cool. I'm not cool. Mob Psycho ranked at 182. Running Yorion? This hand any good? I mean, it's on the play. Let's just beat down, man. Let's rumble. We draw a land, we're just going to throw 5/5s at them, and if they deal with those, hopefully some Feasting Troll Kings as well. Just run them over. Keep them scrambling to kill everything. Oh yeah, hello. Hi. I have a 1-drop, so I can say that. Uh-oh. This land drop is end of game. Of course we draw a second wolf. Like, shuffler guys? Really? 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 Alright, tap lands. No, not a Gilded Goose. That blocks well. Man, I'm screwed with is it 31 land equivalents in my deck? I think so. So, yep. Okay. It is a thing you can do. You are scared. I would never make that play. I can't imagine what could be in the hand to make me make a play like that in this situation. Maybe 3 other Blood Chief's Thirsts? This deck can win a long game. I hate missing a land drop early. It does feel like I got double time walked, but you never know. Reading Witch's Oven. There was a time where that and a Cauldron Familiar was all you needed in your life. Okay. Okay. I mean, you better still kill the beast. Nope. They're lucky I don't have, like, land henge, but I guess they know I don't have the land. Extinction Event is a brutal card if they've got it. They also run Gilded Goose, so who knows. Let's try to the top. Raw. Uh-huh. Didn't even have to use a food. What a master. So some kind of an Abzan food deck, maybe. I mean, we see plains, so it should be Abzan. Quick, before they make another food, we have to keep the pressure on. Beast walls of beef. Chumping with the Flora. Yeah, probably a good call. To the top? Nope, the bottom. So, seems like Extinction Event is still not on the horizon. Let's keep throwing the Love-Struck Beast mob at our opponent. Never mind. It was all a ruse. All a setup. They lose their goose. And we have a Wicked Wolf that can kill their Wicked Wolf. Wow, that's defensive. We could also just slam a Troll King. I think we kill their Wicked Wolf. Troll King will have its time. Oh, poor baby. Has had lands, has had crucial card. Whoa, scry to the top, sacrifice. Awesome. Awesome. Good job not drawing the card you put on top. Elspeth's Nightmare. Alright, don't draw a spell. No spells drawn. Unless it's the Great Henge, I'll take that. Well then. That's how you put on a show. Let's see if they've got the ECD, the perfect answer, ready to roll. We did have to play the henge there. The Nightmare was about to take it. Troll noises. Another tome. Words can't express the jealousy I feel when the opponent plays a tome, unless I'm in the process of beating the holy hell out of them. Then it's fine. How can you not say it along with the Mighty Troll King, right? What do you think? Pitch these, deal 7? Nah. Nah. If the opponent has instant speed removal here that's not Heartless Act because of the counter, then they can get the Troll King exiled, but it looks like they do not. They say good game. I'll dab on their grave. Victory. Double Troll King with not much mana to cast it. An Akroan War without a henge, but it's got a goose. It's an easy keep. I don't care what none of y'all say. I still love her. That's upsetting. I thought I would have goose advantage. Alright, you're not going to play your 0/0 Stone Coil Serpent, so let's go. I'm going to steal that goose, I've decided. That's what it's going to come to. I'm going to nab that goose. I was supposed to be the one goosing. Just goosing down over here. Get it? Goose down? Alright. Doing things the hard way. The mammoth, though. Oh, man. No, what I have to do is I have to Akroan War this henge. And then play the henge. So I'm going to Akroan War this Yorvo. Goodbye, mammoth. Get him. Dubs goose. Rumble. Do you have a land? You don't. Morn? Morn? Come on, no gem raisers. Don't gem raise me. Don't you gem raise me. Don't you gem raise me. Okay? Okay? I mean, if you don't attack with that goose, you're a coward. Coward confirmed. Land, please. Oven. Oven. Okay, it's on. You do not get this Yorvo back. It's mine, I keep it now. One way or another. I love how neither of us can draw land. It's a handicap match. Alright, so if this has to attack, then this is about to go off, which means I don't get to henge. And that sucks. But, War did some work. War did some work. We are well set up to do more battle now. Take that. You both have take 0. I said I would do this. And I said I would steal a goose. But now, when the moment is upon me, I can't bring myself to do it. Alright, let's get a freaking land. We're definitely going to hit this time, right? Five. Oh, look at you, all fancy, with your Castle Garenbrig and your questing beast. No blocks. I can either use the war to take it, or just block with it after I play the henge. Rah! I know, it was also a land. I'm greedy here. I want to draw a land as well. And I did! Champion. Guys, that's what champions are made of, right there. Might have taken me a minute, but that's how you magic. I see. I see. You also know something about how champions are made. All right, it's on. From humble beginnings of missed land drops and pure awkwardness, it is now on. You want to rumble? I'll rumble. Raw. Oh yeah. It's time to get the feast on. Well, we'll save the Akroan War. The opponent's going to play some huge appetizing monster. Just wait. Just you all wait and see. They did not make us wait long. They did not make us wait long for that appetizing monster. They're really going to hate the Akroan War. Assuming that they don't find Gem Razor. Because if they're not playing Gem Razor in this deck with Stone Coil Serpent and such, what are they doing? Roar. Gimme. Warren? I know that there are some gamers out there who just love see two big, meaty piles of green machines just smashing into each other, right? I prefer Magic the Gathering. Some of you are into that stuff. And I'm going to say that's your choice. I don't get it. But I'm having fun playing this game. They found the Gem Razor. That's big game. 2 Gem Razors is really big game. No! No! I was supposed to... No! Why did it do that? I hit the button. I leaned forward. I touched the mouse. It's because I'm not wearing the gloves. The gloves prevent misclicks. I leaned forward to touch the button to sacrifice it, and instead it passed turn because I left the mouse over past turn. Some of you might point out that that's my fault, but let me tell you right now. If I was wearing the gloves, it would never happen. So those of you who make fun of the outfit and the gloves, this is your fault, actually. Truthfully, if we're being honest, you know? And I am an honest CGB. Have some Troll Kings. Would you like to draw a card? Yes. It's like there must be something in this deck. Multiple Gem Razors actually is really good. Troll King. Fable Passage. Alright, what do we know about the bottom of the deck? We've grabbed all the Akroan Wars we can, so I don't think we want to shuffle. We have a Trail of Crumbs. We could play another and dig even more, but we're going to sacrifice so much food, we don't need another Trail of Crumbs. Troll King. Easy. I guess we could still play if we hit right there, but nope. Alright, did not hit. We'll keep going. We'll find it for next turn. That's fine. Decline. 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 Too much value, thank you. Wicked Wolf. You've been MIA. Another oven? Don't think we'll need another oven. Maybe I'm wrong about that. I guess we could run out of food here, in theory. One, 2, 3. Wait a minute. Well, I guess casting this gets me food. I was going to say I could just discard this and get it back for free, but it's not totally free, is it? I definitely want a land drop every turn for the rest of the game. No questions asked. So we'll do like this. Alright, you're at 8. Can you figure out a way out? Or do you bow to the superiority of the Akroan War green deck, even though I misplayed it horribly? That's right, Green Mage. Bow to your sensei. Ow. What else you got? That it? Is that the best you can do? Roar! How long can you survive the all-out Troll King assault? Are you gonna make me play a 4th? Because I'll do it. Like, I am all out of foxes. I will play another Troll King. I bet you gain life. Rawr. Does he have to say it every time? I guess I do. I don't know what else to do with my life. I just want to, every single time I want to say rawr when I play a Troll King. Alright, so we should definitely kill this, which means we don't have mana left to Akroan War, but we'll take 2 shots at it. So we should draw twice with Trail of Crumbs. And we get the draw off the Troll King itself. Burp. Burp. Missed both. Decline. Last chance. Okay. Let's get wicked. My deck is a troll as well. It's not. These aren't the only trolls in these woods. All right. Could pitch 2 little critters. Well, we could pitch like a Lovestruck Beast and a Tangled Florahedron or a 1/1 and get back the troll. You know, if this doesn't end with all the trolls, I'm not playing Magic well. You know what I mean? Like, this video has to end with all the trolls. You're welcome. The content gods have been pleased. The people who just want to see ridiculous crap on the battlefield. If the opponent plays an Ugin, you all suck. I did it all for you guys. You got me killed by Ugin. Okay. 10-point stone coil. Awesome. Pass it over. Good game. If I say it, I better say it. And I don't usually like the GGs, but this was a GG's. And our opponent took it like a champion. Almost top 200. And we are back for the post-game wrap-up. And yeah, whenever we had a creature matchup, whenever it was two big monsters slugging it out, the Akroan War was freaking amazing. And one thing that I didn't realize is that you can find multiple Akroan Wars through a game because of Trail of Crumbs. You just end up digging, and it's a permanent, so you can just grab it and smash that Akroan War. Steal stuff. I love this deck in a way that I shouldn't. It has no instant speed interaction. It has basically no removal. It has the Wicked Wolf and the Akroan War, which are very different kinds of removal. But it draws so many cards. It draws so many cards. Trail of Crumbs. Great henge. Those of you who want to know, I know you are out there. Yes, I tried this version of the deck with Yorion. It's fine. It's not significantly better, though. And I do think that the food deck, although it's very fun with Yorion, I'm not sure that it should have Yorion, because you really do want to draw Trail of Crumbs and Gilded Goose together. Like, you want those two cards together. It's harder to do with a bigger deck. You want a Lovestruck Beast and a Great Henge very consistently. It's hard to do with a larger deck. You want Witch's Oven and Troll King consistently. You get the idea. And in this version, you want Witch's Oven and Akroan War. The larger the deck is, the harder that is to do. So, I did try the Yorion. Didn't stick. It was fine, but I don't think it's right. But this is very right. I think that food is a top competitive deck. I think adding the Akroan War gives it game in a spot that maybe it didn't need more edge, but it's so much more edge. It makes the matchups feel amazing. And I didn't think the control battles were that bad, although I'm sure you'll feel it at some point. That the control decks have to win the game somehow too. Sometimes they play a creature. I guess those Crawling Barons might get you. But anyway, if you are a foodie, if you try out mono green food, I think you should try splashing for the Akroan War, because I think it will increase your win rates against most of the decks in best of one that you will encounter. On that note, as we wind down this particular video, thank you so much to all of you out there for watching so many of my videos. If you would like to support the channel, first step would be hit subscribe, smash the like button, leave a comment. Those things help if you enjoy the content a lot, as we try to get to 100,000 subscribers. And other things you can do, just check out the description. There's links to all kinds of things you can do. Getting a YouTube membership is easy. You don't have to leave YouTube. But also there's some new stuff I'm trying out. Like if you want this sweet Predator shirt, hold on. We must go to the large camera. You want this sweet like Predator camo shirt, there should be a link in the description, and purchasing it, a share will go to your boy, CGB. So consider that, and thank you for watching this video. As always, I will see you in the next video, and goodbye.